Morning YouTube. So had another delivery. As you might have guessed from previous videos when we were doing our camping, that I like my fishing. Now it didn't work there, didn't catch anything, but if I had caught anything of any size, the reel, because it's only a cheap and nasty one, the reel wasn't working properly. It just wasn't really reeling in. It was just clicking and not reeling in. I did get one fish on the line and I lost it because of that reason. So the only chance I had of catching a fish, I'm going to blame on the equipment. Yeah, bad workman always blames his tools. So here we go. I've got a new one, so I buy most of my stuff through what's called Lazada. So it's an online type thing where you can buy things. Somebody being a bit nosy there, coming out of the bedroom because they hear me talking. Just cut that open. So it's not an expensive reel, but just a little bit better quality than the one I had previously. And I can feel it actually by the weight of it, but it will fit on there. I've checked all that. So there we go. So the fishing line, which I also obviously need, should be delivered in the next couple of days. So that's called Sugeilan, I'd imagine that says. Whether that's can you see that or not? Yeah, so there, that's what it's called. Yeah, it's definitely a better quality one. The cheap one I had that's on the rod now hadn't got any of this. You know, that's to tighten it. So yeah, with the line going in and out and so on. I'm just testing that. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that just, the other one was like this is sort of metal. The other one was just like cheap plastic. So that's like, as far as I can remember, the locking device on it. Yeah, so the fish can't escape, I suppose you would say with that, wouldn't you? So that's when you normally cast out. You flip that up, as everybody knows it's fishing, cast it out, draw it back a bit, give it a bit more line, flick it back in, and then you leave the brake off, is what you do. You know, and this makes it a bit easier. Ah, that's it, yeah, now it's working. Makes it a bit tighter, basically. So I'm not a great fisherman. I'm a keen, same as my photography, I'm a keen amateur. I like doing these things. I've always thought I needed hobbies over the years, but I just don't seem to have the knack. I've always wanted to play some kind of musical instrument. I'm talentless at that sort of thing. I have no rhythm, I have no idea, my attention span is rubbish when I'm trying to learn things, and that's been half the trouble with my photography. My attention span is rubbish. I wouldn't say this because I'm getting older that I don't seem to be able to remember things that people are telling me. My friend Paul is always teaching me the tricks with the camera, and 5 minutes later it's back out of my head again. And this, like I say, this is not age related. I've always had this issue at school. That's why I was rubbish at school, couldn't take anything in. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to enjoy this. When the line comes the next couple of days, the river is literally a 10-minute walk from here, probably not even that. Very nice. That does feel actually so much better quality. Maybe I'll catch some fish. I seriously doubt it. But where we were the other day, I told you on the video that there's people there, they were fishing and they were catching loads, like I say. So I'm going to have another go at that. Hopefully before I leave, just if me and Sally just go there for the day, just so I can do some fishing, maybe a bit of swimming after, but we can have a day out there. It's not that far away. We'll pop on the bike, hour and 20 minutes from here, an hour from Solano. So we'll do that, hopefully. I think I've got more chance of catching some fish there than I have in the river here. But I'm going to have a few goes at the river fishing. Like I say, I tend to YouTube things, which is the good way of doing things nowadays, isn't it? You YouTube everything to learn things, which just does work with me. You know, I can take things in. I mean, there's, as far as electronics go, computers and everything, Sally's had problems with different things over the last 24 hours, different gadgets playing up, and the cameras around here, and the internet and her phone connected, all that sort of thing. I YouTube it, got it once, and I seem to be able to do that. Maybe because I'm more interested in that. I don't know what the reason behind that is. But I would say I'm more interested in fishing, but I'm still rubbish at it. The only thing I've ever been good at in my life, I suppose, and that's not technical stuff, is my work as a nurseryman years and years ago with the budding and grafting. And I was really keen on that, so I got really good at it, really fast at it. I don't know, maybe it was something I automatically found I had some kind of talent for, and then you pick up on it quicker, don't you? If you, like I say, as far as music goes, in my opinion, it's just boring you a little bit, isn't it? That sort of thing. Kind of playing a piano, or you can teach yourself these things. Obviously, you have to teach yourself, or somebody has to teach you these things, but it's in you somehow. Whether it's in your genes or whatever it is, but it's in you somehow. I'm sure, I'm convinced of that, and I'm just not the sort of person to. I'm not technical minded. I'm not musically minded. I'm not no rhythm, but there are certain things that I still enjoy doing, even though I'm rubbish at them. And I think fishing is one of them. Used to go fishing locally in Tenbury Wells years ago, eel fishing, and got the hang of that because basically I knew where the eels were hanging out down on the river Team. So managed to be able to do that. Used to go over and meet Dad on that sometimes, and we used to do that. We seem to have the knack of finding out where the eels were. So, but again, like I always say, that's by the by, isn't it? Anyway, that's it for now. Like, subscribe, catch you later.